Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another live trade session. Today's Friday, February 21st. Let's do a little pre-market analysis. All right, so we can see here the green line is my long on stall level right during London. You see how it kind of shot up from there. We have a new support box, which is right under it, which is what I like to see. And right now we're coming up against some resistance here. However, we are going to be by the open in about 9 minutes. So my target would be where this red line is first. That's around the 350, 400 area. That I'm anywhere from 350, 400 for longs is what I'm shooting for right now. Uh, let's see, what else can we go over pre-market? Oh, right now, let's see. Is it on? It's on this one. Let me go over the dashboard for everyone. So the dashboard, I mean, it's self-explanatory, but I'll explain it anyway. It is all green. We have higher time frame says long. Order is in it's in order for long. We have bullish session control right now, and the price action is considered a reversal. On the screen here, you see, let me just go over the indicators. It's very simple chart today. I have the algo V2, which is what's giving me the prove it and prove signs, that arrow. I have the surge and pullback, and I have the brand new pinpoint trigger system. This is an excellent trigger system if you're looking to enter trades. I will be explaining it in more in depth at around 11:15 today on how this is actually used. And also those buys and sells you see, those are from the TWA entry specialist, or the Gabby buttons as we like to call it. Good morning, Cloud. How are you?
I'm a little tired, but I'm good. I'm good. I might be able to get my trade today that I've been waiting for all week. Nice 100-point long. Let's see.
Here, here we go. I think Cloud, can we? I think everybody can hear Cloud now. We should be on the right page.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep, all good, all clear. Hey, Cloud, welcome. He said if you guys missed him before, he said that he'll be looking for his long today. I am in agreement with him. Right now, so far the way things look, I'll be looking for longs. I'll confirm it around right after open. Just want to see what New York wants to do. Let's see. All right, all right. And don't forget today too, and around 10:15, 10:30 time, we have Adam coming on to go over another indicator lesson. So we got one indicator preview and one indicator lesson coming up today.
3 minutes to open, you guys. Let's look alive. Nasdaq has been in the same place all week. I don't like it.
I'm liking this push down before open. I'm
Same.
really, really liking it.
Opening right around the 200. It's gonna be interesting. We're open.
Okay, here we go. Let's see.
And be up in the 4 hour. We had news at 9:45 today and 10 o'clock. And it's OPEC's Friday too. So a lot of contracts are expiring today.
Okay, well, I have to gotta sit back and watch what's gonna happen here.
I want to try long here. But we can't seem to get above VWAP though.
Yeah, I'm watching this zone right where we are up to 180.
Right here, VWAP. Let's see if we can hold. There go VWAP. I don't know if it wants to hold.
Oh, what a dump.
Mhm.
I'm in short.
You in shorts?
Okay, risk free.
That was a quick dump right there. Yeah.
Do we have news or something? Something's
Yeah.
making the market go a little haywire. Holy cow! Yeah. My Dom's going crazy.
I'm trying a long here. Very risky long, but I'm trying to here. I might be flat. Yep, I'm flat. This is a boring market right here, but boring market.
Yeah, there's not really much to do right now.
Get news in 4 minutes. News in 4 minutes. Damn.
Wow. Did you see that?
What's that?
That was a spike and a half.
God damn. My,
Whoa. Whoa.
my truck can't even react fast enough.
I'm guessing it was not very favorable. I don't know. We'll see. See if it's just a spike down. Looks like it's starting to just taking out all the.
Hmm. Mark really is showing no love right now.
You know, it's. All right. Man, that was crazy.
Note to self: do not trade OPEC Fridays. I said that. Like I said that last year. Like I said that last year, and man, this could go now. Boom. Almost 50 coins. I have my stop loss. I might take profit because, but yeah, damn it, 50 coins. Whatever. I'm the fucking. Today is not my day. I can't call anything out properly. The one, what the one or two trades I did call out. didn't go, and then the trade that I did not call out, it went, but I wasn't confident enough in it to give it out.
Hmm.
It's one of them days, man. Mm, I don't know. I'm not feeling it honestly. I might need to go back and do some analytics on the first 30 minutes of the market and like what I've been seeing because it's like I've been so successful, you know, for like 5 weeks, and this week it's my week. I have not been successful at the open, and I kind of want to learn what am I missing.
Where did we bounce for?
I'm flat now. I really feel like this week is just a short week. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
I've been taking shorts.
I know, and it's like I haven't been able to take a short all week, and I'm just like, bruh. Like if I look at the amount of trades I've taken versus the amount of money I've made and my sizing, it's just like, bro, I cannot go against the trend. I cannot go against the trend. And every time I go against the trend, I pay the ultimate price.
Yeah, what's here? Did we find the bottom? Let's see.
Right here's the weekly level.
Let's see what we found here. Okay, we got the
Oh, we
this.
got red background. Oh my god.
No, not yet. Gotta wait that out a little bit. Where are the money zones at? There, okay. Let me look at the chat for a bit. Sorry, let's see what's happening here. All right, let's see. So, Jason, yes, I've been taking shorts the whole time. Sorry, haven't been calling out. I was on a phone call, but let me just go over it on the chart here so you can see it. Actually, you know what? This is a good time right now. Let me take a little break so I can explain what's on the chart. All right, so this is going to be a preview slash tutorial on this new trigger system. Let me just take off everything else so we are not confused. Okay, I'm just talking about the trigger system. Trigger system is extremely valuable. Why? There's two things that I find very valuable in it. One, the candle coloring is absolutely phenomenal. So let me explain to you real quickly what each coloring means. And I'm going to show you the settings. Okay. Adam and others will go into depth what each one means, but these are the settings I'm using for this particular trigger point system. All right, I'll leave that on for a couple seconds. Okay. Now, when you're looking at this, you see there's yellow here. Let me just mark up my. You're gonna see yellow candles here, red, and then green. Then you're also gonna see as I zoom in, which is, I think, to be honest, I think this is a game changer for me personally. You see how this is a bright green and a dark green. Now I'm gonna explain what you're actually seeing. So these yellow candles here mean indecision, right? It can go either way. It can go, the bulls can take it or the bears can take it. These blue dots are giving you basically a trigger saying, hey, you know, if it's on the bottom, to go long, if it's on the top, to go short, right? That's, in essence, that's what they're saying, that this might be a good time to take it. Now, how do I read these candles? I'm looking more at the candle coloring and just where the dots are. So if I'm seeing here, okay, there might be a setup for a long here. Remember, I'm not using any context yet. I'm just using the candle coloring with these two indicators for now. However, if we look down here, you see the surge right here. You see the surge was showing opposite surge. You have indecision with opposite surge. So when I'm seeing this and you're looking at the pullback, it's all setting up for price to come down. Once they match, you have it yellow to red. You have your surge go, right? You see how it clicked red and back, and then look how beautiful this was matched up. Surge has a red line up top. The pullback, both lines are red at the same time that this clicks red. That's a good opportunity for a short that you could have taken, you know, this whole time, to be honest, if you caught this one at this time. That was right at the open. Another opportunity to get in short was right here. Why? You see how it went from bright red to a maroon red? That it means bearish weakness, right? So that's bearish weakness. So once you see that, you say, okay, price, the probability is price will go up because you're seeing bearish weakness. And that's what happened. Then it turned to green, right? That could have been an entry long. However, I am looking at these here. Everything stayed red. And then this second line is the evidence line. Everything was red, right? So I would just wait. And then as soon as this turned here again, that was the first short I called out. I did not go in this one, but I called out this one. And I caught the points here, right? Until it took me out once it came back up to here. And I was okay with that because I collected my points. Uh, if I was not doing something else, I probably would have let it run more, give myself more of a better stop. But because I was not fully concentrated on the chart, I moved my stop, had automatic move on my stop to a certain spot. That's where I wanted it. And I got my TP1 and got my TP2, and then it came back on me. That's fine. So there's another opportunity to enter a short again. You see, look at how the surge is setting up. 1, 2, and then pull back. 3. Okay. You could have entered when, for me, when these blue dots disappear. That could have been an entry short, or when it goes back to a dark red. Sorry, a bright red. Okay, and then you see here, this was when all the stuff was going crazy. And I just want to point out what was happening with these triggers, right? You see how it was going nuts? It was like coming up, this big drop we had, and then came up, came up, came up, but we're still heading down. And this is all here. I don't For here, I don't see a short opportunity just based off of candle coloring because we were going a little nuts. We had red, yellow, green, so we had a little bit of everything. But look what happened as the bulls finally lost their strength. It went from dark green to red. You had a little weakness, and then we went down again. Now, keep in mind, I am also looking down here, right? So when would I enter a short? I would have entered a short here again because it matched my setup to enter. And the candle coloring is giving me two things. One, it's giving me the confidence, okay, I can enter here because there's weakness. And if I see how this went bright red, that would have given me more what is it? Confidence again that we're gonna head down. Even if this turned maroon, right? If that's fine. Now, if it would have went from maroon back to green, I would have gone out of the trade instantly. So like this is a perfect. Let's say you got in here, went maroon to green, out of the trade. Save your money, and then look for another opening. So this is how I use this candle pinpoint trigger system. Remember, this is just a trigger. Again, I have to emphasize, this is just a trigger. To use this most effectively, you still must have your direction that you're going to go in. And also it goes perfectly with your setup, meaning how you trade. So you have to have direction. You have to have context. Where are you? Cheap, expensive. All that matters still. Okay. So please, please, please take that into consideration when this new indicator comes out. However, when it does come out, it is going to give you a great visual of when to get into the market based on what direction you have decided. Now I'm going to tell you why that's so important. You see these arrows here, like you have the purple ones here and the blue ones there, right? Purple ones are saying, okay, this is a great time. Things are matching up. This is a great time to enter. I take them as a great time to look to enter. Why? Because I personally love pairing this candle coloring with this indicator. They're both entries. One is a trigger point system, and the other one is an entry specialist. I like doing that because it gives me more confirmation. Period. Stop. That's the reason why. Okay. I mean, look at here. You had a Gabby button here. When it turned, everything lined up. 1, 2, 3. These are the same timing mechanisms, and down we went. If you notice, every time you had it went, and for longs it had it the other way. 1, 2, but colors never changed. It actually went back to red. That's when you get out. Same thing here when we had all this switching because the participation was high in the market at this area. We just had news. But look, you had an excellent entry here. You could have taken a scalp here, taken 50 points, maybe another 50 points, 25, 50 points. All valid entries. If you are a type of trader who likes to enter and hold, and you see this candle change, that's when you know, okay, you know what? You can get out. You don't have to wait for it to take you all the way out at your stop. You can get out and then look for another entry. For example, here, this is another long entry. You could have scalped this. You had your little signal. You had bearish weakness. Look at the surge. Look at the pullback. Bright color. You can get in here. You feel good. Oh, I got a Gabby button. Price so happened to slow down. And once you see that slow down, you can get out. So what is this actually doing for you? It's actually, one, telling you entry points. Two, it's also giving you cues of, depending if you hit your TP1 or not. I'm a TP1 trader, right? So if I hit TP1 and I see this, I don't have to get out because I'm already risk-free. If I did not hit my TP1, let's say I got into here, right? And it came close to it, but it never hit it. As soon as that changes color, I'm out of the trade. Or you go to break even quickly, depending on what you're trading. And if you're the other ways for the shorts, I'll take it from here. Okay, you just had this push up here. You're seeing all this setting up again. This clicks back. This pops down. You see the dark. You can enter here. And then once you see this go to maroon, you just, you can move your stops up if you want. And then if this were to change to a green, you would get out. If your TP1 is not hit, right? If your TP1 is not hit. If your TP1 is hit and you're risk-free already on the runners, there's no need for you to get out. So I just want to make sure I really stress that and say that again. This can really help you when your TP1 is not hit. When you have those days that TP1 is not hitting for whatever reason, okay? It's giving you a cue of when you can exit the trade right away, save your capital, and look for another entry. You don't have to go in right away, 1, 2. I'm not saying that. I'm saying based on your bias, what you've decided, which direction you've wanted to go in, you can get out if your TP1 is not hit. However, little side note, what I've found is when I have the direction correct with the trigger system, my TP1's getting hit in a very high clip. So you take that. But I wanted to show this to you. I mean, we're definitely like heading down right now. If I was to turn on now, I'm gonna add a little context to it, right? Here's some more context to it. Let's say you like the money zone. Look at how beautiful. Oh man, look at how, I'm telling you, we have some geniuses where we are. Look at how nicely this set up for a short, right? See how you're giving yourself more context. All of a sudden, now you can read it. Okay, yeah, this set to go long here, but we had a bearish money zone. We couldn't get above a level. Then we had a Gabby button. Okay, we entered. We put our stop by the, I think DC likes to put it at the second line of the money zone, depending on everything else. So if you did, it never came close to it again. It never came close to your stop, even through all this. And your TP1 would have been hit. Let's say it's 10 points. Let's say you get in here. That's your 10 points. You would have probably hit another 50 point here, and then now just keep going. So this pinpoint trigger system, I'm going to go back to just that because I want to make sure everybody can see it. Okay. The candle coloring, the candle coloring, the candle coloring. I love the candle coloring in this because it is a quick visual way to see if there's weakness and if it's going to go bearish, if it's going bearish or bullish. And you have indecision right in front of you. Now you take that I am a trader. I don't use the dots for entry, okay? But I like to see where they are as part of, okay, this is telling me now that possibility for a long, okay? If they were on top, it would be the other way. The possibility like this, it would be, okay, possibility for a short. That just gives me that. I don't use the dots to enter. I like to see where these arrows are, and I like to pair it with the Gabby buttons. I think these two together can be a home run because now not only do you have a way to quickly enter the market, but you can use it. You can use the candle coloring to also save yourself from a full stop loss if your TP1 is not hit. And that is about it that I have for the trigger system. For me, I know heard somebody come in. I think Adam's on the line. Let me just bring him in real quick. Hold on. Let's see. So if you ever have any questions on this, you can ask them here. You can ask them in the Discord. This will be coming out, and there will be videos based on from different traders who tested it on how they use it. So this way you can also really, fine tune it to help you out. Hey, Adam, you on the line?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, Adam, welcome.
How we doing?
Doing great.
Good deal. Awesome.
Doing great.
All right, so I think I kind of just will do the same thing as far as covering the trigger. If you want to put the IVD like on a 15-second chart for me.
Okay. On a separate chart, like
Yeah. Just
half and half.
you don't need to mess up. No, you don't need to mess up your chart. Just a new layout, just with on a 15-second. Put on IVD.
Hold on.
Initial volume, yeah.
I'll get there. Load. 15-second.
All right, and then if you want to go ahead and put on the V2 algo. Oh, you got some presets, huh? So just go into the algo for me.
Yeah, I have a.
And just have the breakout X on, the strong signal on.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the continuations you turn off. Heads up, turn off. You can turn off the other breakout signal, so just only the X is on there. And then the buy and sell is fine.
Okay.
And then scroll down and turn off the evidence lines.
Cloud.
Evidence cloud, yeah. And you can turn off the higher time frame confirmation. That's fine.
Everything else good?
All right.
All right.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
So just kind of zoom out a little bit.
Hold on, let me shrink this a bit. There we go.
There we go. All right, so the IVD is coloring your candles. It's telling you what direction the market is moving in. If you want extra confirmation, there are two other colors within the IVD that you can turn on, but I don't want to confuse anybody. So IVD is for direction. Algo is helping you with direction. So just scroll up a little bit, Mo, and it's going to be a little bit before today's open.
Right here.
There you go. All right. Yeah, I'm surprised I don't see a fake out on your chart, but you can see where it was calling for a breakout X, and the breakout failed. It didn't happen. I'm thinking, you know what?
Let me move this. Let me just put this on.
No, turn on the prove it signal. Let me just see.
Both? Prove it against too?
Nah. Okay. Well, you can see before the open, we had a breakout X pop up, which failed. And then once the open happens, the coloring changes and it gives you the direction. And then the algo will basically just kind of help you with knowing the possibilities on if we can go lower or not. So once you see that breakout X on the right hand side, Mo.
This one? No, this one.
No, yeah. So once you see that, that's confirmation that we're going to be heading lower unless you get a fake out signal. All right. So now what we're going to do is how can we get into the move? Now we're going to put on our new candle coloring, the pinpoint. And go into the settings for me. And for this demonstration, we're just go ahead and use Hybrid 0. I really enjoy watching Hybrid 0. And we're going to click OK. And you're going to click the 3 dots, Mo, on the indicator.
In here?
Yep. And then do move to and do new pane below. Perfect. All right. So basically the IVD is telling you to take shorts. So anytime the pinpoint shows you a short, you would enter. So at 9:35, they match. So if you want to put a vertical line at 9:35 area, you can see where the candles went yellow and to red. To the right, Mo.
9:35? Yep. Yeah, I'll do it this way.
Candle?
So you can see it right there.
So you see, Mo, a little bit to the right. See how the candles match where the pinpoint shows you the short?
Yeah.
So you'd move the vertical line right over there. So there's your short opportunity, and then now we're going to look for our next short opportunity. So we keep scrolling, and we're going to see it around 9:50, where the candle coloring turned yellow from maroon.
Yellow from
over to the left, Mo. Around 9:50.
9:50.
Keep going to the left.
Right here, this one. This one.
Yeah, that's fine, and also the one where the dots disappeared. That would be great. The one over to the left, Mo.
Or this one?
Yeah, right. Yep, perfect. Yep, and then the other spots that Mo was looking at are fine as well. And then the big one is that dark maroon spot. We finally had a dark maroon. It was the only one that we had. So over to the right before 10:15. Yep, to the left now. Dark maroon right there.
This one? You mean the dark green?
Yep. I'm saying dark maroon. Sorry. Yeah, dark green. Yep. And that's it. So the pinpoint trigger entry system does a really, really good job of helping you when you're able to have something on the chart that shows you the direction really, really nicely. And then now we're going to talk about for me. For me, you know, my issue is I'll think I'm smarter sometimes than what I am. And I'm only looking for longs today. So I didn't play any shorts at all. So how did the pinpoint trigger indicator save my butt today? Well, anytime I took a long, I was able to exit very, very quickly. So I had a long a little bit after the new 4-hour candle. So where the candle coloring went from bright red to green. a little bit after 10 o'clock. You can see
Bright
that.
red to green.
Yeah, that's where you're at. There's fine. That's another one of my entries on that yellow to maroon. Yeah, right there. So that's
I just
another one
kind
of
of
my entries
figured
there.
because
That's fine. We can use that one as an example. So you can see here how the market does go in your favor. And then as soon as the dark green candle color happens and then the dot disappears, you would exit the trade. And you can see where the brilliance of the indicator can really, really help you is that when you get the direction wrong and the market's not moving in your favor, the math is set up for you to get a small loss. So that would be the exit. So almost near your entry is where you'll be exiting. So where the trigger really helps you, or really helps me the most, is I'm able to take really small losses and then really big wins. So the pinpoint is set up to help that mathematical equation of getting out of your losing trades fast and holding your winners for a long time. So the only thing I didn't show was holding a winner. So an example of holding a winner would be at that 10-13-30 line that Mo drew there. You would get in on that because it's an entry for a short, and you would stay in until something tells you that you should exit. So you could exit that trade. Like if my size is heavy, and I could exit where you see that yellow to maroon. I could
Okay.
exit that trade. Yeah, I could exit right there. I could get out. Trade goes in my favor. I get out basically at break even. My next entry would be either the bright red candle, which I don't like to enter on bright red, or the yellow would be the one that I would enter in at. So the yellow after the blue dots.
Here.
Yeah, so you enter that and then you just wait. Is there a candle that invalidates it, meaning that it turns dark maroon? Then you would just exit. But what happens? It turns bright red, so you just stay in the trade, stay in the trade, stay in the trade. And you wouldn't be looking to exit the trade or even looking to secure any profit until you see the red to yellow candle. Over to the right.
Red to yellow. Here.
Yeah, so you let that whole trade run. There's no fear of anything because it stood your color the whole time. And once it turns yellow, that's when you're like, okay, maybe I should secure some profit, or I can just exit the trade, depending on your size. You know, so this pinpoint trigger system should really help you with understanding how to manage your trade, help you know exactly when you should enter and how you could possibly exit your losing trades. So that's what I like about it the most. So Mo mentioned it earlier. It's all about making sure that you already understand the other pieces, have your confluence. He showed off the money zone already. I'm showing you the IVD, how beautifully the IVD worked and called it today. IVD does a great job of directional based trading. Trigger entry does not care about direction, so it's nice to have something that does what the other doesn't. So it's a real good system. Is there any questions? Let us know. I look forward to getting this out to everybody over the weekend.
Awesome. Thank you, Adam. Yeah, so you guys got
Yeah.
two examples of how to partner the trigger system. Um, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I'm going to make a copy of this layout for our members. So this way, if you want to set it up how Adam likes to see it, you can have it right on the Discord. We'll have it right there for you. So you have it exactly how Adam likes to see it with the IVD. And then we're also going to have one with Cloud, myself, and DC.
Very soon coming from me.
So, all right, Adam, thank you so much. I'm going to leave this on the screen so people can marvel at that you are human and not Tesla did not make you in a lab somewhere. Did he leave already? I think he left. I think Tesla took him back. Cloud. Right, so on the top here, you have the IVD. You have the trigger system, and then if you missed it, one key point that I'm gonna now keep an eye on is these dots. How to utilize these dots more. Like if when they go away, that might be another entry point. That's nice to know. Very nice to know. All right. Yep. I mean, I've been in shorts all day. Uh, I didn't take any longs. It was just very similar to what happened yesterday. If you are in the mentorship, you once at 9:45, once you saw that we couldn't break that area, that was the sign for me. That's what I was waiting for. Let's see. Let's see. DC is not here today. I think he'll be back. Give him a week. He's he's going through an oil change and everything, so he'll be back next week. The week after next probably. But he is active in the Discord, so any questions, you know, if you want to ask DC any questions, especially on his the way he uses things, by all means, please. All right, let's see. Put that over there. What time is it? Yeah, it's only 10:45.
I'm liking the longs here, you guys. I'm actually in a long here. I will add to my positions very shortly. Once I get confirmation, I'm looking for us to get a close above 22,000. Then I will add full size. I'm only in 5 micros now, no trim. Closing in on 50 points, but I need that 22,000. I want to add heavy, so I'll give you an update in the next, hopefully, the next 7 minutes by 11 o'clock. Hold on. I will cut under 954. I will cut under 954. My entry is at 945. So I will cut at 954. 954 is a weekly level. 945 is where I entered right off another weekly level as well too. It's also close to that previous daily low. I'm just watching it right now, you guys. Still no trims. Like I said, above 22,000, I'm going to add. I need a close above it though.
All right, I am finished trading for today.
I'm still in those original 5 micros. I did add in 5 minis at that 22,000, like I said. I am looking. I'm gonna just take 2 minis off here. So I just took 2 minis off here. 3 minis at break even. I still have the original 5 micros. I'm not touching those 5 micros whatsoever. I'm looking for 100 points on those 5 micros. I'm looking for 100 points on the rest of these minis as well too. And like I originally took this trade with micros. Once we broke over 22,000, I added the minis, so I wouldn't mess up my average on the micros.
Man, let me type. Like, hold on. You know what I'm gonna do? Let me add this. Make a little hybrid. You guys got to see how beautiful this is, and how good it is for clouds long. Hold on. Hold on. Let me just put this in. And then this is gonna go to move to existing panel below. Look at cloud. Look at how nice this looks. This is where a cloud. I'm gonna guess, guys. I'm gonna guess.
You take a wild guess what my original entry was.
I'm guessing. Hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I'm guessing your entry was around here at about 10:45 ish.
Yeah, yeah.
Around that time. And so you know how I know, guys? Because I would have entered here, but Cloud is always before me. So he entered here. He's caught this nice move up, and then now,
I'm
exactly
flat
when
on
he
the minis.
said,
I'm flat on the minis. Flat on the minis.
yeah, as soon as he went in again, I'm guessing he went. His second trade was around. Was it 10:58 ish?
Right as we were actually my actual true entry came at 21,992. We had buy buttons once the evidence line on the 30-second started to flash gray. I entered because the 5 and 15 was already green, and I
Yeah.
wanted that confirmation to add to my add the 5 minis because I was kind of heavy. I was against the trend. Once we got to the 22,000s, I told myself, hey, this is where I want to. This is where I want to be.
Yeah.
I was able to get almost 30 points on the 5 minis, but hey, I was looking for 100, but hey. Beggars can't be choosers, especially in this market, especially when I'm going against the trend. I think I'm done for the day, though. I'm gonna leave this 5 micros for see if they can run more.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say this to everybody: don't use Apex. Never use Apex.
Oh no.
The consistency rules on the profit side it's not your best friend, man. It's not your best friend. Because it's consistency rules on the profit side, on the loss side, and on the sizing. If you're gonna use any company, I'm gonna say Top Step, My Funded Futures, and take profit. Honestly,
Let's see.
yeah. My affiliate code is actually my username, Cloud Kicking King. The kicking is no G. We was asking the
All right, let's see. All right, I'm going to open this up for question time now. Where should you look to exit? You mean like a target? If you're I mean, you're going to get some resistance at 22,010, which is where we kind of pulled back a little bit from. And then probably again at 2240. I would say 2240 if you can get there. I would look at 2210 and then 2240. If we can't make it past or 2210, move up your stop loss and secure some profit, but not financial advice. Hopefully you're risk free already. Yeah. Yeah, excellent. So if you can see on the chart here, like, and that's why I put this on so you guys can see it. See how the dots are appearing again underneath price? If they disappear, then just be careful if you're in a long. You will ideally you want, if you're using the trigger system, you want this to be like stay with the dots in the bottom, then be bright green or even to yellow to green is also good. So if you're using this, if you're watching that. But overall, so far as of right now, right, because we got a nice little arrow there, all right? Your long is looking to be looking pretty good. It's trying to get back up to that 22,000 mark. Just be careful.
This the micro trade is going to be the same. I am going to have a cut at the 954. I may just leave it at 950. So it's a couple points in profit, but I'm happy with the way that I traded those minis. So that was the trade I wanted to take, was the minis. So I'm happy about that. But I will cut those those micros at 950. So just keep that in mind.
All right, so it's about to be 11:15. You've had today a full session. We were definitely, let's go back here. See how we couldn't make it past this resistance area here, and then we fell. We're finding a nice support area here. So let's see if this can hold. If we go back to the chart that Adam spoke about, you can see right now, still direction wise, we are looking bearish due to red candle coloring. And this is your trigger coloring here. So, if you want to scalp or get some points on the way up, you had an entry right there. And then if we go to this one, the one that we we're looking at during the day, you can see this is a higher time frame, so the candle coloring looks a little different, but you can see how nicely you had a button here. You could have gotten in this long, and now you have the other leg of it coming. So again, this is called the TWA pinpoint entry system. This will give you great entry ideas. However, please make sure that you have your levels, you have your direction you want to go, and you understand the context where price is cheap and expensive and so on, and you take it from there. So congratulations to all the traders today. Uh, right now, if you're in a long, this is the 22 that I spoke about before. So that's what was one target. If we could stay above it, above that 22.10, the next stop I'm seeing is 22.40, and then we would have to see what it wants to do there. Okay, Cloud, anything to end off with today? Okay, looks like Cloud's taking care of his trades. All right, everybody. So thank you for another week of trading with us. Uh, Schedule will be out later today on Discord, and hope to see everyone next week. Take care. Always practice good risk management, and we will see you on Monday. Take care. Bye.
Hustle hard in the morning light, shots are ticking through the night. Moji's got that golden sight, making profits left and right. Candlesticks, a dance we know, green and red like disco flow.